Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on the gold market. So in general, on weekend we discussed short-term trading setup on the gold on the intraday charts mostly, and actually it suggested and suggests retracement to some 30% support area of the whole upper direction, mostly based on the follow time frame pattern. So you can see here's some action has started. Still trend stands bullish here on the daily chart, and we should treat it just as a retracement inside of the bullish trend on the daily. So it's actually a response on the first challenge of this resistance. As a supportive factor of this pullback, we could mention the rising of interest rates in the United States. So as I've shown you, you could see the reversal bar on the yields of the 10-year bonds on Friday, and actually rising on the yields is always a pressure, the headwind for gold market. Mostly on the follow time frame chart, we're considering this garbage cheaply to sell, this big pattern. So downside action, ABCD retracement, which suggests a pullback here. Normally, the minimum target of this pattern is a 30% support of the whole ABCD action. So that's what we intend to consider. Speaking about this widening consolidation, if you remember, we also said that direction will be set as soon as market will take out one of the extreme points, either to the downside or to the upside. And you can see market right now is dropping below the ultimate low of this consolidation. Suggests that directions now is set to the downside. On the hourly chart, the head and shoulders pattern that we have mentioned started really nice, so precisely from the area that we have specified, which is actually keeps nice harmony with the shoulders. Treated it also as some kind of the engulfing pattern. We could set the target. So ABCD, OP stands 1927 right there, which creates the agreement with the minimum target of the garbage cheaply to sell. It's 1926.86. It's almost 1927 as well. So this first destination point. Next one, well, it is not really clear yet whether the market will be able to complete it. It's just because, take a look, market will have to break the confidence to reach this target. It's 1916 and stands right now. So if you have taken the short position as in the euro currency, you could keep them aiming on this target. For taking the new short position, it will be a bit difficult, because take a look, here is really choppy area of the multiple support levels, and it will be not uncomfortable just to stepping in, because it will be significant risk of some pullback that will be, well, not very comfortable to hold the position with this. Also, it is not the background for taking any long position by far. You need to see when the retracement will reach at least the minimum target, then we'll see what will happen around the confidence, whether it makes sense to consider some position taking or not. So also, here is important thing, let's take a look. Here we have the gap, and this gap actually is also could be some kind of the magnet point for the market, because market always trying to close this gap, especially on the gold. As you can see, it stands slightly below than the OP, so in the range of the precisely of this inside of the confidence. So that's why I wouldn't be surprised too much if we will get some slippage below the OP, and market will close this gap, and then we'll start some other action. So that in two words what we have from the gold. So we're trading to the downside, we have the bearish positions. If you would like to take the new position, it is not forbidden, but just take in consideration the risk that I have mentioned. So it will be not really simple. For the bulls, as I said, it's mostly nothing to do by far, so until market will not reach the minimum requirement targets around 1926 or even close the gap as we discussed. So after that, we could see what will happen around the confidence and make the decision whether the market is ready to taking the long position or not.